Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet, Brian. The video got lost in all the food pics and grandkid posts. There's just too much stuff on Facebook. I don't want to buy protein shakes for my cousin's kid or watch a cat playing piano. Facebook wasn't made for collecting, that's for sure.
Well, Chris, now there's a better way to break.
Well, spit it out. What does that mean?
There's a new platform designed specifically for breaking, created by the pros at Real Sports Cards. It's called Uncommon. When you use Uncommon, you won't see any of the Facebook clutter. You can tune in to a current break in progress, see what's dropping next, browse your favorite card categories, and easily find what you're looking for.
That looks easy as pie. How do I join a break?
You simply click, and your spot is on hold. No more constantly refreshing and commenting to claim teams. Then it safely and securely charges your account. A notification will tell you when the break is about to start, and a live chat lets you cheer each other on.
Well, this is a walk in the park compared to Facebook.
Yep, sure is.
Can I start now?
Absolutely. Visit uncommonapp.com today for a better way to break.
Where has this been all these years? I think I might delete my Facebook now.
What's happening, everybody? Boney, our throw breaks, ready to get into some Allen and Ginter. I have our full sealed case in front of me here. Let's rip into this and see what we can find in Ginter. Such a fun product. So let's get going. Say hello when you drop into the chat. Let me know who's all here with us for some A&G fun here. So 12 boxes, 3 hits per box. There we go. So they could be autographs, relics, rip cards, printing plates, or booklets. I actually haven't hit a booklet out of this yet, so no time like the present, right? Send some twins for your brother Dave? Stay awake, Dave. Stay awake, man. We got our box topper. I actually have not hit a box topper rip card either yet. I know Jay has, but I have not. And our first one, that guy. He's still innocent until proven guilty. But for now, it's that guy. Oh, that guy. What's going on there, Rick? Here we go. Box number 1. Let's get into some Ginter. We are doing awesome here, Rick. We are doing very well. Cannot complain in the slightest right now. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Weekend is here. Yeah, ready to have some fun. I took that 6 days off. I had a wedding to go to last weekend. I swear, when I came back, I was slower at opening packs. I think it's all in my head, but I just had that feeling. I'm just like, am I slower than I was before? I don't think so, but maybe. There you go, Rick. That's good. Happy to hear it. Looks like we do have an auto in our first box here. The autos are, the mini framed autos are like a brownish kind of like olive color. If I saw one of those. Fast paced. That Ozzy Albies last break was sweet. That break in general was really, really good. We had a lot of really cool cards in there. Riley Green on the mini. Yeah, we had a lot of really nice cards in that break. Schwarbaum A and G back. And we got Yoan Moncada on the relic for our first hit up out of this case. Strasburg on the mini. Yeah, I think that's one of the first patch autos I've ever hit in that product too. And so it was really cool that we hit that in a mixer as well. So really, really cool. I mean, that Mookie Betts was sweet in there as well. The Ozzy Albies jersey was really nice too. And we got the Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie out of our Stitches and Slab box. Can't say anything bad about that break. Sandoval is going to be our foil border. Can't really say anything bad about that break for sure. Corbin Carroll on the mini. Losing my stack a little bit there. Trey Turner. You got him good then, Rick, huh? That's good. That's good. I'm going to save that auto for one of our last ones here. Kershaw A&G back. Yoshida. Got the black border of Captain Sandy. Is through Sandy. And Pete Alonso is our next relic. Pete Alonso going out to the Metropolitans. You know, Mets. Paul Konerko, A&G back. Vidal Brujan on the mini. And auto time. Mookie Betts black border. And our auto is going to be nice Ian Rappaport. Ian Rappaport is going to be our first autograph up. And that's a very solid hit there for the non-baseball spot. Non-baseball is going to be going out to Andy Mack. Nice hit there, Andy. Ian Rappaport on our framed mini auto. It's a very nice hit. And there we go. That does it for box number 1. Moving on to box 2. And we got an N43. We have an N43 here. These can be autographed as well. Mookie Betts on your N43 box topper. This pack here, actually a couple of these packs have green on the top. They were miscut slightly. Maybe that means they have all the big hits. That'd be kind of cool if that's how that worked, huh? Not saying that it does. Grilling out some burgers, Rick? Sounds delicious, man. I always get so hungry right around this time. So I'm coming up on, usually I eat my lunch around 4, so about 7 hours ago now. So it's getting to be about that time where I'm getting a little hungry. Excuse me. Let's make it happen, Luke. Speak it into existence. We usually get 2 rip cards per case. Framed relic. 2 rip cards per case. That's what we're looking at. another frame in there. I wonder if that's another auto. Usually, I don't see a lot of times where you get 2 framed relics in the same box. So it might be an auto. All right, here we go. We got Tommy Pham for the Mets, now a member of the Diamondbacks. Saw him play this past weekend in the waning moments of the Milwaukee Brewers season. Verdugo. Black border on the Ozzy Albies. Julio, that's the A and G back, Julio. Nico Horner, A and G. Ezekiel Duran. I always get excited on these when I see the red peeking, and then I realize that's just how the card is. It is another auto. I didn't see who it was, but it is definitely an auto. Definitely an auto. Little Willie Mays. And auto is, how about Bucky Dent? Bucky Dent is going to be our next framed auto. That's sweet. Bucky freaking Dent going to the Yankees for Andy. Nice hit, Andy. That's sweet. Bucky freaking Dent. You have to say it like that, too. Black border. And David Cone. So we got David Cone and Bucky Dent. As a Yankees fan, John, or Luke, I knew you would. As a Yankees fan there, Luke, I knew you would, man. All right, box 3. Take a quick little peek at those open breaks. If anybody's looking for a break yet tonight, we have only 6 spots left in a Bowman Chrome HTA random. Only 6 spots left. I did double the skunk protection on that as well. Julio, next box topper. I did double the skunk protection on that break too. So 2 people are going to be getting a box of Bowman Chrome HTA as skunk protection. When I put up the skunk protection, there was 14 left. There's only 6 left now. That's a thick pack. I don't think there's anything special, but I think we might have just got a couple extra cards in that pack. What's up there, Ron? How are you, man? Another auto in this box. Another auto. 3 for 3 on autos. Here we go. Box number 3. Ryan Howard. And relic. We got Andres Jimenez for the Guardians on our framed relic. Texas Rangers, Mark Teixeira. I always forget he played with the Rangers. And then I remember, like, he actually probably played with the Rangers more than the Yankees. I'd have to look that up. If anybody knows off the top of their head if Teixeira actually played more with the Rangers or the Yankees, just shout that out. I would love to know. Black border of Alex Verdugo. Excellent, Ron. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Ready for the weekend? Gabriel Moreno. A&G back on the Moreno. Pretty sure he was more with the Rangers. I think so too. We got Albert Pujols on the foil border. Jason Worth is actually the missing number. That's what I've been looking for this whole time when I'm flipping those over. So the missing number on back is only on A&G back cards, and they say that these have a print run of 50 on them. So it's one thing about A&G that not a lot of people know. So when you get the A&G back, you look for that that number on top. See how the Andre Dawson has 184? It's kind of hard to see, but Andre Dawson has 184 on the back there. This one has a different symbol there with no number. So that's how you know you got one of the missing numbers on back. Kind of a fun little, kind of like scavenger hunty kind of thing with Allen and Ginter. Bryce Young on the mini. More injured games with the Yankees. Yeah, that's probably true. And we got Weissert, Greg Weissert on the rookie auto for the Yankees. There you go, Yanks. So we got Yanks with 2 autos so far. Put the Weissert right behind the Bucky freaking dent. Hamburger. Logan O'Hoppe. I'd be surprised if we got another missing number on back. Usually you don't even get one per case. I'll keep checking. I'll keep looking. Bobby Dahlbeck for the Red Sox. Bobby Dahlbeck. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's good. I think it's kind of a little fun little thing there, Ron. Kind of a fun little find. Bobby Dahlbeck for the Red Sox. Yeah. So if you're ever curious why I look at the backs on all of them, that's actually why. Because the Brooklyn backs are pretty easy to spot because they put the numbering on the front this year. So they put the numbering on the front instead of on the back like they usually do. But you still gotta check the back for those missing number ones. Alright, this is box number 4. Oh, you haven't looked at any of the minis? Yeah, if you, especially if you rip a personal box, you never know. I remember I was doing a box of Ginter at my place, and I had an Ichiro missing number on back. I'm like, that's a pretty nice card. In breaks, I do my best to catch them, but Obviously, some will sneak through the cracks every now and then, but that's one kind of fun thing about this product. And then it kind of reminds me a little bit of GQ when we would always rip Gypsy Queen, and you have to find all the different variations that Gypsy Queen had. I don't know if they're doing GQ this time. Yeah, A&G has a lot of like little hidden things to kind of look for. But yeah, Gypsy Queen is one that each card could have like 7 different variations. It's really fun. And we haven't seen GQ yet. I haven't, yeah, that's, I don't know if it's ever actually been stated 100%, Luke, but that's what I've heard. But yeah, I haven't seen anything about Gypsy Queen yet this year. I'm hoping that they'd still do it. I know that it was not on the list of products that we're getting the axe, and I don't know if we're just going to be getting it a little bit later. But that's always a fun one, too. That's when you get in the real crazy, like, scavenger hunts. One case of GQ takes about an hour and 10 minutes because you're looking for over each card with like hawk eyes. Just trying to find all the little variations. Anthony Volpe A&G back rookie. Detmer's black border. Andre Dawson followed by Grayson Rodriguez. Cubby's the hawk. Cal Ripken Jr. on the mini. So with the missing numbers, and like the Brooklyn backs and stuff, the insert minis will not have them. Tommy Edman going out to the Cardinals is our next relic. What's going on, Sean? You got the Tigers in here? Let's go, bud. Let's go. I know we had a Riley Green mini that I saw in box number 1. It was not an A&G back. It was just the mini. And we got Langs. Nice little relic on there, too. Sarah Langs is our next relic up for the non-baseball spot. Sarah Langs, reporter researcher. There you go, non-spot going out to Andy. See a Suzuki A&G back. Let's check that Julio for a second. Ryan Nelson, and we did get another one. That's wild. Ryan Nelson missing number on back. We did get a second one. That's crazy. I have not had 2 in one case before. There you go, Diamondbacks. Ryan Nelson and Jason Worth are 2 missing numbers on back. The Diamondbacks going out to Greg. There you go, Greg. Kyle Tucker. We got Bernie Williams to the Yankees as our next relic. Oh, baseball bat relic. Clark A&G back. Kyle Stowers on the black border for the Orioles. They're not numbered, but rumor has it they have a print run of 50. So they're not serial numbered, but they do have a very small print run. Small print run. You got a Carlos Pena no number mini last time? Nice. I actually I met Carlos Pena at spring training one year. He was just walking around in the stands. I got his autograph. Really nice guy. He was down there with the MLB Network. We got Bob Gibson. He was down there with the MLB Network covering spring training games, and he was just walking through the stands. Because I was down by the fence with my nephews trying to get some autos, and he just walked like 4 rows right behind me. Are the Bowman Chrome HTs in upcoming picks or veterans? The Bowman Chrome HTA is prospects. So there can be like rookie autos in there. There can also be some veteran autos in there as well, like Johnny Bench has autos in there. First Bowman Johnny Bench autos. And then a couple other players in there will have first Bowman's or like patch autos or insert autos. But mostly it is like first Bowman prospect autos is what you see mostly in Bowman. Probably quite a few. Probably post them on eBay and they don't know. They don't know on this one. Yeah, you betcha, Ron. Always happy to answer questions, buddy. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. Only if I know the answer, though. Christian! What's up, dude? Alright, here we go. Box number 5. Hot box time. Let's go. Hot box time. Tommy Edman on the relic. So we'll get a sleeve on every hot box card before they get shipped. Kind of go through a little bit slower and see if we can catch those rookies like Anthony Volpe. And there's a Riley Green. That is an image variation Riley Green. The high number Riley Green. Xander Bogaerts with a black border of Frank Thomas. Sitting here debating the HTA random. Not many spots left in it, is there? I haven't looked in a minute or two. Absolutely there, Sean. So numbers 300 and up are going to be variations, like high number short prints. So always nice when you get one of the nice rookies in their high number. I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of nice to get any of the big rookies that you're looking for in a hot box anytime. But it's extra nice when you can get the hot box variation rookies. Logan O'Hoppe. Kyle Stowers. Nice little Yoshida for the Red Sox. Almost a high number. Tovar rookie with Anthony Richardson. Gunnar Henderson. Timmy Trumpets. Garrett Mitchell rookie for the Crew. Josh Young for the Rangers. Love the hot boxes. They look great. Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. J.J. Bleday with a Ryan McMahon for the Rockies. Black border Ken Griffey Jr. If you did not see the break that we just finished, we pulled a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card out of the Stitches and Slabs. Really cool. Jeter, that's a high number short print on the Jeter. Like that Jeter card. Looks nice. There's a Victor Wembanyama for the non-baseball spot. Garrett Mitchell on the mini. That's Hot Box Victor. All right, let's see what our auto is. There's Corbin Carroll. Casas and Nelson, followed by Megley Ordonez. Emil does not know who Megley Ordonez is, by the way. Throw it out there. He might now, because I gave him such a hard time about it. And we got Meek Mill. Meek Mill auto for the non-spot right there. Nice hit. Meek Mill. What a sweet hit there. Just realized I never took a picture of Rappaport. We're going to get a picture of Meek Mill instead, though. Sweet hit for the non-spot. And there we go. Good stuff, Andy. It's a great card. All right, so that does it for a hot box. Nice hot box. You bought an Adam Ray auto on eBay? Nice. I love Ginter for that kind of stuff. I need to buy I still need to buy a Charlie Barron's auto, and also he's in this set, the You Betcha guy. You Betcha. You Betcha. Because those are both the Wisconsin like TikTok guys. Do a lot of Facebook reels and stuff. They're hilarious. We got DeGrom box topper for the Rangers. Is he a stand-up comedian? I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, Christian. Let's check him out. So I just looked, only 4 spots left in that HTA random. Only 4 spots to go. Doing a bunch of TV shows too. Oh, that guy. Okay. All right. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay. Now I know. It always helps to put a face to the name. We have not had any rip cards yet, which is slightly surprising. Young Rock was another TV show I never watched. I don't know why, because I mean The Rock is sweet. I'm slacking. Wow. Bryce Young for a third time with the missing number on back. So Bryce Young with the missing number on back now too. That's 3 in this case. That does not happen. That's awesome. Nice stuff there, Andy. I'm gonna keep checking for those. I was like, oh yeah, I can. When I hit the first one, I was like, all right, I can start flipping these over a little quicker. I don't need to look quite as hard, but apparently in this case I do. Apparently in this case I need to keep looking pretty close at them. And rip card. We got the Detroit Tigers rip card. It's gonna be going to. Is that you, Sean? I believe that's going out to Sean on the rip card. Javi Baez, 95 of 199. We do need a 100 point on that one. So, Sean, if you want us to rip the Javi Baez, you let me know. Otherwise, I can ship it to you as is. Obviously, I can ship to you as is. So, there you go. Our first rip card is going to be Javi Baez. Your rip card was so bad. What did you have? The peer pressure has begun. The peer pressure to rip it has begun. Max Scherzer. I had a DeGrom mini in it. What was on the outside of it? Lubob. Dre Jameson, ANG. Sean says rip it. Let's rip it. We'll give it a rip right after this box here. How about A-Rod? Alex Rodriguez for the Yankees is our next framed relic. Gaby Moreno. Yeah, honestly, I think you might have improved. Honestly, the thing is, I like Xander Bogaerts, but he's one of the guys in the hobby that just does not get any love for some reason. Bobby Dahlbeck. There's a couple guys in the hobby that for no reason whatsoever, other than maybe it's market, but Xander Bogaerts has always played in a big market. Whether it's the Red Sox or the Padres, but he's just one guy that has just never got a lot of love in the hobby. And again, really don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I think for that, I think it's worth the gamble on the rip instead of the sale, because you never know. All right, here we go on the rip card. So in the rip card, no matter what card comes out of the inside of this rip card, it still goes to Sean. It still goes to the Tigers. So no matter what comes out of the inside here, it's still going to Sean. So it could be an auto, could be a parallel, or short print, could be a wood, could be a mini metal, or a one-of-one sketch card. I'm 100% on board with you right now, Sean. So right on the back here, there's this little tab on top. We're just going to get that started. Once we get that started, we can rip it all the way down. So there we go, just like that tab started. So when you're doing these, you want to make sure that you grab far enough down, because there's a little tab on the inside that if you miss it, you're going to tear off the top, and it's going to make your rip card experience a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. So here we go. Good luck to you, Sean. Let's see what we got for you. I see Montreal. That's going to be a little Randy Johnson. Let's see if it's got some ink on it. Let's see what's a Randy Johnson. So no ink, but it is a very nice looking Randy Johnson. High number short print. So it's kind of cool because a lot of Ginter cards, you don't get a lot of action shots. You don't get a lot of action shots on Ginter cards, so this one's really kind of cool. A lot of times with Ginter, it's more like portraits. So this is pretty kind of neat. Pull on both sides. Just like that, and then we'll pop that out. That's a cool card. Slide it a little bit. It's hanging on in the bottom right corner here. 1 second. Be ever so careful. Oh, it's shifted a little. It's stuck in the glue here. So I'm just gonna bend your Javi Baez slightly on it, so we can protect the inside card the best we can. There we go. We got it. Perfect. Perfect. So yep, so you didn't have any glue residue on the back. It's a little sticky, but no residue on the back whatsoever, so you're looking good on that one. You are looking good still. And there we go. So Randy Johnson. Get that in there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a team bag. We're going to put the team bag, let's in a team bag together, so there's no confusion from the shippers and sorters as to whose card this is. Close up the back. Make it look like you'd never even known it was ripped. I know, I did have to put my surgeon skills to work right there. It was extremely nice hands, or steady hands there. So yeah, nice Randy Johnson there. Like I said, the card itself was not like discolored from the sticky part of the card. So the card itself intact, just a little sticky. So there you go. The Javi Baez rip card turned into the Randy Johnson high number short print. Like I said, I really like that one too, because with Ginter, a lot of times you don't get action shots. That's really kind of cool. Nimblest fingers west of the Mississippi. You got it, man. I miss my calling as a surgeon. Bobichet's another one? Yeah, he is. For sure, Ron. Jose Ramirez is another one that I can think of as well. Little Mike Trout. Mike Trout to the Angels. I know he doesn't hit many home runs, but like somebody like a Jeff McNeil kind of pops into my head as well. Like a Jeff McNeil is another one. Did better than you would have done. Gotta protect the cards. Gotta protect them. All right, so starting our second half here. I always try to keep the outside card as intact as possible. That one was a little tougher on that one with it being stuck to the side. I have another auto coming. Man, I like the autos. You know who's actually starting to get that way too? Not having a lot of credit in the card collecting community is Luis Robert. Luis Robert hit like 40 home runs this year, and like if you're not a big baseball fan, you would not have known. Yeah, like feels like a 40-20 guy. We got Pudge Rodriguez to the Rangers. Victor on the A&G back mini. Really, Christian? He bought a pair of game-used gloves for him? That's sweet. Is he, he's not trying to sell those, is he? Bomani Jones. Louis Aparicio. Wouldn't that matter anyways? Exactly. Eric Hosmer. Ever since he went to Detroit, he's just not a great player anymore. I would have ripped a Jose Ramirez or Javi Baez rip card 300 times out of 300 times. Those gloves are 1-0, baby. I was gonna say, I mean, that guy can't. I was like, he can't sell those. Come on. Did I grab our auto? I did grab our auto right away. All right, so we got auto coming here we got Allen, Hoodie Allen, musician. I'm not too familiar with Hoodie Allen stuff. Hoodie Allen, he's got kind of a fun little signature though. HA with the little smiley face. That's kind of cool. Hoodie Allen, the musician. That's gonna be going out to the non-spot for Andy. And I said Andy? Non-baseball spot, bringing home the autos like crazy right here. Good stuff, Andy. Schwarban on the black border. Frankie Alvarez. Shane McClanahan. Matthew Liberatore. Bob Clemente. DMC from Run DMC. I pulled his auto the other day. It was kind of cool. It was really kind of cool. It was really awesome, to be honest with you. And there we go. It does it for box number 7. 5 boxes left. I've definitely heard the Hoodie Allen song, No Interruption. No Interruption is the name of the song. Okay. It was in my college heyday. I mean, I was a bouncer in college at one of the local bars downtown. So, I mean, if it's kind of like a party song, I've definitely heard it. What's up there, Jack? Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a rip card. Still really cool looking. We got the Houston box topper, only in Houston, because I know the rip cards are not, they are not in packs. So for a second there, I thought we had a rip card on top. Foiled again. He had some beef with Mike Stud. That's quite the name too. Hoodie Allen versus Mike Stud. The battle of the beef stew. don't seem like the bouncer type. I mean, I had to be in a mood for it. You had to kind of be in a mood. I was one of those happy bouncers. This is really thick. I think this is a booklet. This is extremely thick. What do we have here? It's either a booklet or it's going to be like a DNA relic, I think. It is going to be a DNA relic. Do we show it right now? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's flip it over real quick. And we got the music to your ears on a 170 Temple Blocks. Wow. This is the first time I've hit one of these. We got the music to your ears Temple Blocks relic. Let me grab a jewel case or music case. That's my first time I hit one of those. I think Jay's hit 2. This is my first, though. How many fake IDs did I take? Honestly, I think it was like... I don't think I took more than like 8. I think I've taken 8. Temple Blocks. 126 out of 170. That's pretty cool. I think it was 8. Right when I left, they started, what do you do with that card? I don't know. I'm sure if you're like big into music, it'd be kind of a cool collection if you're like a big music person. Like if I was really big into music, I would definitely put that in my collection. But right after I stopped, right towards the end of my bouncing career, the police department put into effect a bounty kind of thing for taking fake IDs and turn them into them. So every fake ID that you took, you were able to turn them in for $20. $20 per fake ID. Nice Anthony Volpe on the black border. And I'm like, man, because like keep in mind, I'm a college student at the same exact time. I'm like, man, if this would have been going on my entire time I was bouncing, I would have tried way harder to spot those fake IDs. Just saying. Manny Ramirez going out to the Red Sox. I would have tried way harder. Nice hit on the Volpe black border. Good stuff, Yanks. Lou Bob to the White Sox. We were just talking about the dude. Vientos. Edwin Diaz, A and G back. Gavin Lux, black border. I'd give you 25 to let me keep it. I mean, that's fair. I can tell you exactly what it's numbered to. This Randy Johnson is numbered to 399. 399. So yeah, that would be the only way to get that one is in rip cards. That's usually what those ones are. But yeah, out of 399 that one is. 25 to let you keep it. You stood at the door and started checking. You started checking IDs for him. Hi, I work here. We got Webb. That one is Casey Webb, the actor on the relic. Hunter Green. Yeah, you betcha, Sean. Absolutely. IDs are tough to catch, especially if you're not like really trained, like exactly what to look for. Like I said, I'm a college student checking IDs to keep other college kids out of the bar. In action. Wait, these are the two per case. We got in action of Ricky Henderson. There you go, athletics. There you go, Ron. Yeah, so when I was a college kid trying to keep other college kids out from partying, like, I didn't look exactly close at these IDs. Pretty much if it wasn't something super glaring awful about it, I was like, this kind of looks like you. Oh, man. How long ago was that now? That was at least 11 years ago. Get that coffee rolling. All right, 4 boxes left here. DeGrom box stopper. I think we already had a DeGrom box stopper. I think we did. So it looks like we are full on that HTA, so we are all full for the night. At the end of this break, I'll get the random rand for that HTA. Oh, you actually got a spot in that one, Christian? Or you can hope for a really bad team, and then hope you get skunked, and then you win that full sealed box. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. What can I say? Alrighty, here we go. We got the Andy Chavez? That is Andy Chavez. That's a name I haven't heard in quite some time. Paul Molitor to the crew. Will Levis, black border. I had to read a little bit on Meek Mill a little bit. I'm not super big into like R&B and like hip hop and stuff, so I wanted to see what songs he's sang. Acuna for the Braves is our next relic. Andy Chavez. Got another auto coming in this stack. Not this one. It's right there. Willie Mays. Auto. Mr. Ruiz to the Athletics. And how about Nomar? Nomar Garcia Parra going to the Red Sox. Cool hit on that one, Red Sox. Everybody loves Nomar. Nomar going to the Red Sox for David Hirsch. Nice hit, David. That's awesome. Nomar Garcia Parra. Good stuff, David. Randy Johnson. Happy Glaber Day. All right, 3 boxes left. Still looking for one rip card, I believe. Nomar took way too long to get into the box. He would not have enjoyed the pitch count. Or the pitch clock, I mean, not the pitch count. The pitch clock, he would not have been a fan. It's all because of you, Nomar. He'd be out without a swing? Yeah, he would. Umpire just rings him up for standing outside of the box for 47 seconds. Oh, too funny. Cleveland, I don't recall anything crazy for Cleveland, but I could be wrong. Jimenez Relic, that's what it was. Yep, Andres Jimenez Relic we got. Look at you, Sean. You're on the ball, man. And that's what I appreciates about you. Marte to the Diamondbacks. Hey, we got John DiMaggio. I almost said Dom DiMaggio. John DiMaggio for the non-spot. Jeter high number. Dale Murphy A&G. Rafael Nadal A&G back. Timmy Trumpet. Sean with the memory moves, I know. We got Ian Happ for the Cubbies. Woo! Oops. That was funny that the stack slid over right as I went, woo. Check out the big brain on Brad. You're right, the metric system. And for those of you Quentin Tarantino fans, yes, I did just quote Pulp Fiction. You're welcome. And our next rip card is going to be Alex Bregman and the Astros. Who's got the Stros in here? Stros are going out to NTO. So NTO, if you would like me to rip this card for you, I can do that. Otherwise, if you want us to ship it as is, we can do that too. No problem. No pressure, no pressure. Everyone in the chat trying to get him to rip it. So good stuff there for NTO. So if you do not say anything, we'll also ship it to you as is. We won't rip it without your consent. So nice hit on that rip card. Rip. Do it. Gary Sheffield for the Brewers. So am I really hanging out with 3 Ohio guys right now? Around the Horn, Christian, and Sean, all Ohio dudes? Next time you're going to tell me you're all Ohio State fans, too. Yadi Molina on the black border. We got Kyle Stowers. Oh, you guys. Just to think, I used to... Oh, you're not from Ohio there around the Horn? I just assumed you were since you took the Guardians. All right. Since you're not an Ohio State fan around the Horn, you just went up a little bit in my book. Big D's Pulls, also a South Florida guy hanging out. Good to see ya. Happy to have ya. I know you're waiting for the Bowman random. Just a sucker for lost causes, aren't we all? Aren't we all? I'm a Brewers and a Badger fan. I'm a sucker for a lost cause. Going into the season with high hopes every year, and then you know what? It ends the same every year. In a bowl game nobody cares about, or a exit in the wild card round. Every year, it doesn't fail. Both your parents went to Ohio State? That's fantastic. I really don't have anything against Ohio State. I'm just a Badger fan. So obviously we're mortal enemies. Sworn to do battle. I did. Well, not me, but the Badgers did. Greatest Wisconsin Badger of all time, Joe Thomas. You guys also gave us AJ Hawk, so we can call it even. Oh, the Ohio State University. The. Just like Miami always did, the U. I appreciate that, man. I'm like a podcast with ripping sounds and crinkling sounds in the background every now and then. You may pour a drink on my head. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, it was always the Ohio State or the U for Miami. Zach Neto, E&G back. Gosh darn it. Keep knocking that one stack a little bit. Here, we'll just go like this. There. We got Tommy Edman. I think that's our third Tommy Edman relic that's come out of this case so far. All right, Tommy, that's enough out of you. Oh, Michigan? Yeah, that's because, as far as rivalries go, it don't get much more heated than Michigan versus Ohio State. It don't get much more heated as that one. Your grandfather played for Ohio State on the College World Series team? Really? Nice Jeff Bagwell to the Astros. Not Athletics. Astros. That's really awesome. That is one thing that is tough about living in Wisconsin and being a Wisconsin fan. We don't have a baseball team, and it annoys me to no end. Like, I would love to go watch some college baseball, but we don't have a baseball team. They're like the only Big Ten school that does not have a baseball team. Didn't inherit anything from him? Oh. I'm sure he tried. And then if you say, well, I didn't inherit any of your baseball skills, they'll probably say, yeah, but you got my good looks, didn't ya? That's how you spin that. We got you, Darvish. Bryce Terang for the Crew, Black Border rookie. That just goes unsaid. It's implied. It's implied. We got one box left. I got excited again. It wasn't in a pack, and I'm like, never mind. Got the Racing Presidents though, only in Washington. The Racing Presidents. Okay, so if they have that for Washington, they better have the sausage race. One of those for the Brewers. I haven't seen one yet, though. Cy Young's birthplace and his gravesite are just up the road from you? Really? That's wild. Woody Hayes was born in the town that you're from, too? That's really cool. And a ton of Amish. I mean, I have the Amish around us, too. Like, I don't have anybody cool that was born around me. Okay. Famous. Cool wasn't the right word. As far as Amish goes, definitely have quite a few Amish. Do they have the Amish bakeries by you too, that you can go and get some Amish baked goods? Oh, they're so good. Amish cookies and donuts are ridiculously good. All right, here we go. Box number 12. Anthony Volpe, a second black border mini rookie of Anthony Volpe. Nice stuff, Yanks. Yeah, they do have them. Oh, good. I gotta be careful every time I go to Amish country that I don't eat too many sweets. I'm big enough the way it is. I don't need to eat more of those. But it's so much hard not to just go in there and spend like $100. Even though everything's relatively cheap, you could still spend $100 real easily on those goods. We had some pumpkin bread. They made like a pumpkin roll last time I was up there, and it was like the homemade like pumpkin batter, but then they also nice Tony Gwynn, nice hit. There you go, Padres. They also had homemade cream cheese. Like cream cheese frosting in this pumpkin roll. It was ridiculous, man. I could have sat there and ate the whole thing like a burrito. It was ridiculous. Dre Jameson on the black border. My father-in-law has that as well, Sean. My father-in-law has that too. He always there's actually so he's a big, like, he likes to drink a lot of beer. Like he's always been like a big beer guy, likes to taste beer, and especially like the craft ones and stuff. And there's actually a gluten-free brewery down in Madison called Alt Brewing, and they only brew gluten-free beer. And it is absolutely fantastic and delicious. How about a third rip card? We got Max Scherzer on the rip card, 52 out of 99. Do terrible things for a good pumpkin roll. Next time you're at the Amish, ask them if they can make you one. The Mets going out to David Hirsch. Good stuff, David. So there you go. I think David might be sleeping. He's a West Coast guy, though, so he might still be awake. Calling you out, David. Calling you out. Oh, the coffee cake with ice in the middle? Oh, 100%. You know I have. You know I have. Amish at Best Buy? They go to Best Buy? What? Yeah, Luke, the donuts are ridiculously good. And how about, like, that's got to be a tie relic. Check out the Bomani Jones with the swagger tie on there. Nice. Nice relic, Bomani. Oh, they're all fake Amish? That's a cool relic. Nice tie relic. It's got to be a tie. And there we go. That's going to do it for our full case of Ginter. Stand by for a recap here. So we got our foil parallels. We got Darvish, Randy Johnson. That's Nationals Randy Johnson, by the way. Andy Chavez, Green, Anderson, Robert Ordonez. Bogarts, Tucker, Dawson, Pujols, Musial, Verdugo, Sandoval, and the Jeter Hotbox high number. Pulled that one out and put a sleeve on it right away. Let's do a couple of Hotbox rookies that we top-loaded. We got Gunnar, Corbin Carroll, Josh Young, Yoshida, and Anthony Volpe. Relics. Let's do our relics here. Do they still make delicious desserts though? Even if they are fake. We got Bomani Jones to the non. Gwynn, Padres, Edmund, Cardinals. DiMaggio is non. Hap, Cubs. Ronald Acuna Jr. to the Braves. Molitor, Crew, Webb, non. Robert, White Sox, Ramirez. Red Sox, Hosmer. Cubs, Pudge. Rangers, Dahlbeck. Red Sox, Rodriguez. Yankees, McMahon. Rockies, Edmund. Cardinals. Langs is non. Edmund. Cardinals, Dahlbeck. Red Sox, Jimenez. Guardians, Cone. Yanks, Pham. Mets, Alonso, Mets, and Moncada is the White Sox. On to our showcase, we hit a couple of our unnumbered or our missing numbered on back cards here. We actually had 3 of them in this case. So we got Jason Worth for the Phillies and Ryan Nelson to the Diamondbacks. And then we got the in action SP there. In action going to be going out to Ron with the Athletics. How about the music to your ears Temple blocks? 126 out of 170. That one is going to be going to Andy with the non-spot. Tigers, we got Javi Baez rip card turned into the Randy Johnson high number short print. And then we also got the high number Bradley Green as well. So good stuff there for Sean. Nice break there, Sean. Next up, we'll do rip cards. How about the Max Scherzer rip card out of 99? That's going to be going out to David Hirsch. Nice stuff there, David. Astros, Jeff Bagwell on the relic there, followed by Alex Bregman. Rip card, the Astros going to NTO. Red Sox, Nomar Garcia-Parra. Nomar Garcia-Parra and the Red Sox going out to David. There you go, David. Nice break with the Red Sox and the Mets. You got an auto and a rip card there. Not too shabby. All right, Yankee time. We got 2 Anthony Volpe black border minis right there, followed by the Bernie Williams relic and 2 autos Weissert and Bucky freaking Dent. That is going to be going out to Andy. Andy also going to be bringing home the money mitt in the non-baseball spot. We got the Victor Wembanyama hot box, followed by Ian Rappaport auto. Bryce Young, that is the missing number on back on the Bryce Young. We got Hoodie Allen, followed by Meek Mill on the auto. Really, really sweet break there. Non-spot to Andy. Absolutely, Sean. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Really appreciate the conversation. Fun stuff for sure. All right, before I move along here, we need to run the random for the HTA. The HTA random. You as well, my friend. Have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome Saturday as well. It's going to be a great day. Move this over. All right, so we got 2023 Bowman Chrome HTA random teams. 10, 6, 23. Grab our list. Okay. So I'm going to switch over to my computer window. So here we go for Bowman Chrome HTA random double skunk protection on this here. We got the Angels on top down through the Yankees. Only combo spot is the Nationals and the White Sox. Our list here is Williams started us off in the 1 spot. Dr. Digital closes us out in the 29 spot there then. So dice roll on this has to be 4 or higher. We got 8 rounds. Good luck, everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got Represent DC on top of the Angels. Dev Ness with the Yankees there. So paste that over there. Save that. Grab our verification code. Save that there. got our YouTube code there. So then we come back over here. Let's do that. So we got Angels with represent DC on top there. And then all the way down through Dev Ness with the Yankees. So in that one, like I said, we have double skunk protection. So 2 winners will now receive a sealed box of Bowman Chrome HTA. That'll be a fun break. So I'll be back here in just a few minutes for football. And then the HTA will be right after football then. So we'll see you all back in here in a few minutes. You as well, Ron. Thanks a bunch, bud. So we'll see you all then. Thanks again for hanging out, my friends. We will see you in a few minutes. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.